Hey, baby, we taking it all the way down to NOLA today with some okra and scrump. Yes, baby, it's a New Orleans inspired dish. I just assume it's from New Orleans. That's what it feel like to me, baby. But hey, what's up, food family? It's the Chicken Diva. Yes, and I chopped up some mild beef links in this dish we're making. I chopped up some mild beef links. I put it into a hot skillet that already had a little bit of grapeseed oil in it, and now I'm just, moving them around a little bit. We wanted to get a really nice brown color on there. We wanted to caramelize, add that extra flavor to the dish. Yes, like I said at the beginning, we taking this all the way down to New Orleans because it feels like a New Orleans inspired dish to me. It's something my mama used to make back in the day, and she can make it way better than me. But I got my own little twist and spin on it. So I went ahead and threw this together. And I'm like, hey, let me share it with my food family. I think they might want to make it for their family. So I put these beef links in the pot and I got them nice and brown. Do you see that color? Please leave them in your pot till they get this really nice brown crispy edges because that's where the flavor is. Then I got a bag of cut okra. I know, everybody don't like okra. Either you love it or you hate it, but I've loved it since I was a little girl. So that's what we're doing in this dish. My mama loved okra too. It's really good for you. You gotta look it up. I know it can get slimy, but you gotta cook it just right. And we're not gonna manipulate it too much. We're not gonna move it around too much, but I'm gonna toss in some real good granulated garlic. Don't get that powdery stuff. Get the granulated garlic. I'm a little heavy-handed on it because it brings out a lot of good flavor. I love garlic, so that's what I'm putting in. I'm also gonna put in some really, really good onion powder. I'm going to be really heavy handed on that too, as well, because it's also going to add to the flavors, to the multiple flavors that we're going to intertwine together. I'm putting in a little sea salt. You can use sea salt. You can use kosher salt. You can use Himalayan salt. Use anything but table salt. That stuff ain't no good for you. So I'm putting in a little bit of kosher salt to bring those flavors out as well. You see it? Ooh, and so I'm just going to move it around a little bit. We don't want to mess with it too much because that's when it gets slimy. Look at that. Ooh, now I have some homemade chicken broth, y'all, that I put in the refrigerator. I baked some chicken. I poured the juices off of it when it was done. I put it in the fridge, so it kind of gelled up a little bit like that. So with it being gelled like that, I took a spoon and chopped it up. And so I'm spreading it over the top of this dish here because that's going to melt down. Y'all don't understand that flavor in that homemade chicken broth is going to be everything. Now, I got some salad shrimp, some fresh salad shrimp. Wash them really, really good under cold water and smell them. Smell your meat. Always smell your meat. You know, I always tell y'all that. And I'm sprinkling it over the top. Just right over the top like that. I'm not going to do too much more with it. Just sprinkle it over the top. And look at it there. Put that top on it. Put it on about a medium low heat and let it start cooking up like that. Man, they got to work on the smell for these cooking channels. Because if y'all could smell this, that's all I got to say. But all of these flavors are mixing and marrying together, and they're just, whoo. So I went ahead and tasted it, right? And I was like, girl, you need some more garlic in this. So I got into the freezer, found me some of our cubed garlic. This is crushed, cubed, frozen garlic. I find it at Safeway in the frozen section next to the vegetables. I think Trader Joe's also has it. If you don't have a Trader Joe's or a Safeway, just ask your local grocer to grab some if they don't have it. Okay. Now I just let it cook down. Not long. It's okra. Maybe 15 minutes till it's really nice and tender. Baby, my mama used to make this, but she would add a little salsa in it too. But I don't think she would put the links in it. That's just something extra I added in there for a little extra flavor, a little extra texture. And it's like a gumbo without the shrimp. But baby, it's almost like going to New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? So I took it all the way back to NOLA with this little goulash, this okra kind of concoction, y'all. All the way back to NOLA. And I know my accent is not on point like it need to be, but I'm trying, y'all. I'm really trying, baby. Please make this dish. Food family. It is amazing. If you love okra, Put this down as a go-to recipe and keep some frozen okra in your freezer. If you don't like okra, I don't know what to tell you. You can still make it anyway for family and friends for those who do like it. But I know. Look at this. It's not slimy nowhere. It's all about how you do it. It's all in the wrist. All in the wrist. Hey, and I'm about to eat this with some Ritz crackers, baby. Talk to you later.